Hey everyone, it's Scott here from the fragrance channel, Scott Aromatico. Welcome. Thank you guys so much for being here. It really means the world to me. Well guys, as you can tell from the thumbnail, today we're going to be talking to you about an offering from Gallagher Fragrances, and we're going to be talking to you about none other than, behold, Patchouli. So let's go ahead and dive right in. All right guys, so first things first, let me go ahead and show you the presentation. Got the ingredients right there on the top, and of course the logo, because of Gallagher Fragrances being from Irish descent, as you can tell with the clovers on the side. And then you've got your pertinent information on the back for those of you who care about such things. All your batch code information on the bottom, and then it says Gallagher Fragrances on the top. Now for the bottle. And from my understanding from doing my research, they have changed the bottles quite a bit. Now you've got a chrome looking raised lettering on the front of the bottle, and of course you've got the clover as well. And then I love these caps. These caps are really cool with a flat black paint job. Now let me go ahead and give you the note breakdown. By the way guys, this bottle can be picked up. It's a 50 ml for $125. In the top you've got some bright citrusy notes such as blood orange, sweet orange, clementine, and of course Tunisian neroli, which is a very expensive ingredient. You also have some frankincense, a cream soda accord, benzoin, and then of course you have a chocolate note, honeyed amber, tonka bean, sandalwood, and musks, and perhaps some other notes that are just not listed. All right, those are your note breakdowns. Guys, let me go ahead and spray this fragrance and give you my impressions, my feelings and my thoughts. And by the way, I've already lived with this fragrance. I've worn it for a few days now just to kind of get used to it and give you my thoughts. Of course, the atomizer has good coverage, which is always important. The attention to details are very important. Now guys, this is not your typical gourmand fragrance. For those of you who love gourmand fragrances, this is absolutely not your typical run-of-the-mill gourmand fragrances. And as you know from watching my channel, I really love gourmand fragrances. I love them, love them, love them. A lot of them can be the same. A lot of them can have the same ingredients, the same notes. But guys, this one, it's so different. You know, you're going to find that chocolate accord in there. You're going to find those citruses in there that blend really well with the chocolate, but there's something so different about this. Again, as I said in the note breakdown, you're going to get that bright, airy, vibrant orange citrusy note right off the top, and there's a lot of citrus in this. And guys, I really love the combination of orange and chocolate. It goes so well together. But for me, the chocolate in this is not your regular milk chocolate or your dark creamy chocolate or even a powdery chocolate. To me, this is more of a bitter dark chocolate mixed with that orange, and I absolutely love it. The opening is doing something weird. Even though it's a bright opening and you get that chocolate, I'm going to be honest with you, that chocolate runs from the start of this fragrance all the way to the end of this fragrance. It is there 100%. There's no mistaking it. But to me, this is a complex fragrance. It's beautifully balanced and very well blended, absolutely. But there's something kind of green, something minty, almost medicinal in this fragrance. Now I know when Behold Patchouli was being made, it was to celebrate all the facets of patchouli, because patchouli can be a little bit green, a little bit medicinal. It can also be a bit citrusy, and then it also can be chocolatey. And this fragrance was to celebrate all those facets of what patchouli does. So that's why you got a little bit of that green balsamic nature going on in this. You know, almost herbaceous, not quite. You've got that going on. Of course, you've got the heavy dose of citruses to celebrate that. And then also the chocolate accord, and of course you've got the benzoin, which is remnant of, you know, kind of a root beer accord, and there's also a cream soda note in this as well. So all the facets of patchouli are actually being honored in this fragrance, and it's just so good. Like I said, you're getting a blast of that citrus. There's something very balsamic and green in the top right away, almost medicinal but not off-putting, and that's what makes this so complex to me. I really love this fragrance, and what it reminds me of is it reminds me of what Andy Tower does with his fragrances. You know, they're very animalic, very balsamic fragrances. Also, let's see, Zoologist does the same thing with their fragrances. You know, they kind of have this DNA running through them, and I kind of detect a little bit of that animalic DNA. I'm not sure what it's coming from. It might be coming from a labdanum note that's not listed in the ingredients, but there is something very complex about this that doesn't make it your run-of-the-mill gourmandish fragrance. But I'm telling you, the chocolate note in here is nice because it's not a very in-your-face sweet chocolate note. It's bitter. It's a dark chocolate note. And like I said, I'm repeating myself, but it's start to finish all through this fragrance. The honey and amber is a nice touch in here. It's very light and mild, but it does give this a nice warming effect. And of course, there's another ingredient that maybe I'm forgetting. What is it? Oh, yes, that's right. Patchouli, right? Behold patchouli. Guys, this patchouli is so nice, and I love patchouli because patchouli is very near and dear to my heart because it's a fragrance that my mom wore all the time as I was growing up, just straight patchouli. And let's face it, my mom was free-spirited, kind of a hippie gal, so she liked to smoke her herb, if you know what I'm saying. And to cover up the scent, she wore a lot of patchouli, and so patchouli is very near and dear to my heart. This particular patchouli, this is an 8-year age Indonesian patchouli, absolutely amazing. And it is 10% of the fragrance concentration, which is really, really awesome. Well done. And if I didn't say so already, I apologize. The perfumer is Daniel Gallagher, of course. Fun little fact about this fragrance, in the lineup of Gallagher fragrances, which by the way, they have such an amazing lineup, guys. I got this came with my fragrance, this one right here. This is Carpe Cafe. Wow, this is so good. This can be a review in and of itself, guys. Absolutely amazing coffee scent. But guys, there's so many different offerings. There's Perfecto, there's I don't know. But anyway, so many amazing fragrances by Gallagher, and it is absolutely amazing. They're absolutely well blended, and this one is no different, guys. Such a good offering. I absolutely love this one so much. Now, why was this so expensive to make? Well, because the Tunisian neroli is an absolutely expensive ingredient. Tonka Absolute and, of course, the Australian sandalwood help make this a very expensive fragrance to make. But I feel like $125 for a 50 ml is a very good price. So, guys, all in all, very nice fragrance. Like I said, it is not typical because of the green facets in it, because of this herbaceousness, slightly medicinal, balsamic nature of the fragrance. And then, of course, you know, the chocolate being a little bit bitter, a little bit dark. And it's so well done. I absolutely love this fragrance. And of course, the patchouli. So how long does it last? I know these are the important questions. How does it perform? All that good stuff, guys. This fragrance lasted 8 hours on my skin easily. You know, I was projecting for about a good 4 hours. And then it kind of turned into a nice kind of chocolatey, powdery skin scent after that 4-hour mark. But again, it was on my skin for a good 8 hours. It is definitely going to project. It is definitely going to perform. It's not going to fill up the whole room, but I would say it projects right at an arm's length, which is good enough. People are really going to smell you. They're going to notice something different about you. You're definitely going to grab attention. And guys, this fragrance right here is perfect for the fall and winter. It is absolutely amazing for that time of year. It is just a gorgeous scent. It cuts right through the cold weather, guys. It's magical. It really does work well in the colder weather. This is a fun, I say this all the time, this is a fun, flirty scent. It's definitely a date night scent. You definitely can wear it in a casual setting. And you know what? Dare I say this fragrance is more versatile than that. I feel like you could get away with wearing this at the office. Be careful on the sprays. You don't need to overdo it. You don't need to overspray. If you do, then it's going to be cloying. You're not going to like it. The people around you are not going to like it, guys. But this is a nice, strong fragrance. And like I said, it really pumps out for a good 4 hours. And then it kind of dies down and turns more into a skin scent. And you're still going to get wafts of it for up to 8 hours. No problem. So that's perfect for me for 125 bucks. You can't beat that kind of performance, that kind of projection. And so for me, this is a must do. And now this just makes me want to get so many more fragrances by them. So there you have it, guys. Those are my thoughts about this offering from Gallagher Fragrances. Behold Patchouli. Absolutely amazing scent, guys, through and through. A beautiful, sweet, citrusy, bitter chocolate, balsamic fragrance that just absolutely works. It absolutely performs. You guys are going to love it. I give it 2 thumbs up. It's definitely a 4-star for me, and I can't wait to try so many more fragrances. I can't wait to dive into this one called Carpe Cafe. Man, just on initial spray, so good, guys. So there you have it. That is my thoughts and feelings on this fragrance, and I think it's an absolute winner. So guys, let me know, have you tried any other offerings from Gallagher Fragrance? What's the next one I should purchase? Let me know down in the comments below. Have you tried this one? I'd love to hear from you guys. If you got any value today from the video, leave a thumbs up. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Hit the bell notifications off to the side, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace, love, and ciao.